Fandom is the brand new album from Waterparks, who join us here at the Regency Ballroom in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Gentlemen,
Howdy.
how are you this fine evening?
We're worth 4 cameras. That's crazy.
There's 2 more that you can't see.
Oh,
The
wow.
nanny cam is
Okay.
Oh, shit.
on alert.
Ooh.
There's one in the trash can.
Yes.
There's one on the other trash
Have you
can.
ever been caught on a nanny cam before?
No, but I was a nanny before we started touring.
Are you kidding?
I'm not kidding. For like 4 years for this family.
Yeah.
I was really good. I only said 1 cuss word on accident.
Did they catch you on cam?
No.
Really?
I'm so pure. I'm good. There's nothing to catch.
Nothing to catch.
Yeah.
We need to address that.
Besides a cold
Yes,
right now.
you're feeling under the weather, hence the face mask today.
Yeah, they got me. They
What
fucking got
is,
me.
what is the illness? Is it?
Whatever it is when there's like in your throat and you're like coughing it up and you're like, God damn it, I just want to play a show, but then you like cough more things up.
San Francisco, it is so good to be back.
Jeff, not to single you out, but also welcome home.
Oh, yes. Yeah, thank
Welcome
you.
back to
Thank
the Bay. I know Napa Valley is external to,
Yeah.
but still we consider Napa Valley.
Exactly, the Bay Area.
Yeah.
I grew up. I've spent the first half of my life here, and then I moved to Houston whenever I started high school. And then after high school, I kind of tried the life thing out for a while, and then ended up meeting these guys.
Yeah. But you never came back after joining the band. You live in Ohio now, and I'm
Yeah.
kind of curious. Why
Yeah.
didn't you come back to the land of glory?
That boy got a house with a girl.
I
and
got a house,
baby,
family. Yep.
and he's doing that thing.
I'm doing that thing in Ohio currently. I would love to get back up here.
Because I imagine now with the success you guys have had, you can say, all right, I'm going to go buy that vineyard that I grew up with
Oh, man.
around the
That'd
corner.
be so tight. If Jeff owned a vineyard, I'd be like, hey, we should play paintball there.
Yeah, that or it'd be like, hey, how much for room and board here, Jeff?
I actually used to live on a vineyard. My uncle owns a bunch of different land out there, and when I was growing up, my uncle had a house on a vineyard that he was renting out to my father and my grandparents, and so we'd get to go out and like pick grapes and like try different grapes. They're not good. Like
Did you
wine
underage
grapes are
drink?
not sweet.
Did you underage
They're-
drink?
Maybe.
I think that's a given if you grow
I'm
up
calling the
in wine country,
LAPD.
right?
No, it was really, really cool growing up in that kind of situation, and I'm hoping one day I'll be able to come back up here.
This album is awesome.
Thank you.
Congrats
Thank
on this,
you.
man.
It's
It
my
just
favorite thing in
released
the
a couple
world.
months ago.
Yeah.
And obviously you've touched upon how it is about strung along, themes of relationships and things like that, but also overarching theme of how you're dealing with the success from your hot tub overlooking the valley.
And what a hot tub it is.
Yeah. But some of the lyrics are pretty harsh.
Thank you.
And it's very much a commentary on today's society of like, I just want a selfie with you and play that song that I know and at on my terms and things like that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, dealing with a lot of the attention that you guys have had, and how much of a step back did you have to take in terms of, okay, I got to reset, I got to go see a therapist and talk to people and get this all out?
It's weird. It's like, I mean, yeah, I did start going to a therapist, but there wasn't really a point where I got to take like a step back necessarily, just because, I mean, when we do this, it's like what we do constantly, like 24/7, and so it's become such a large like part of, I mean, all our lives, but like, yeah, it's been like such a huge part of my life that it's hard to not let it like impact the writing or make its way into the lyrics. You know what I mean? So it's not necessarily like there was like a huge conscious decision of, and now I'm taking a stand. It's just like when it happens so much and it's such an overwhelming part of, every day, it's just naturally going to be part of, like the expression.
Telephone, group chat, people have talked about it, but I really dig Turbulent.
Thank you.
Otto first. I'm a big drum and bass guy.
Oh, right on.
I love that song, and how much do you get a kick out of playing that?
That's actually my most favorite to play live right now.
Yeah.
So,
No practice necessary, it just comes naturally. And
I mean, it's pretty much just grip it and rip it. It's
Yeah.
it's a fun one. Yeah.
Yeah. And how did you take it when you first saw the lyrics, Jeff and Otto, when you first saw the lyrics, F you and F your feelings, like.
I mean, I don't. I'm not one to check Austin on well, pretty much anything really, but especially on the lyrical front. I mean, because. And I'm not being any like remotely biased at all, being like, oh, we're in a group together, or like, oh, that's my friend. But I think he's a fantastic lyricist.
Oh, what the fuck?
And
Thank
so hearing or reading that, I'm like, yeah, well, there's good reason for this. So
I guess how much of the pain do you feel when he's emoting like that?
I don't think that he does anything unnecessarily in this realm, like in this space. I mean if people think like, oh, that's harsh, or that's their first reaction of like that, and I'm like, well, I mean, that's just honest
truth.
then.
Yeah.
And it's not being filtered, and it's not being watered down or hosed down in any fashion. It's like, yeah, that's the degree to which, or the extent to which I'm feeling. So there's that.
Yep.
I'm sure it's very interesting because you guys are friends, so you know exactly what he was going through at the time. And Austin, how much do you open up during these type of moments?
Honestly, I don't really talk about it very much, but when I make the lyrics, I'm kind of like, ha 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 ha.
Yeah. He's like, here you go, guys, and we're like,
I'm like, Jesus, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like, I had no idea.
Right. And then Jeff starts shredding with war crimes.
yeah.
oh, that one is so fun.
But usually with lyrics, I have to kind of go to my own place and sort of, be away from people, and then I kind of get it all out, and then I'm sort of like, okay, we're good.
Right.
Okay.
Congrats on the album.
Thank you so much.
I
man.
hope you feel better.
Thank you. I'm really working on it. Are we going to see you crowd surf tonight?
Absolutely.
Great.
Can I get one of those masks?
Sure.
too?
Yeah.
I'll hold you to
Who
it.
knows who's sick
We
in the
have a
crowd?
bunch
Right.
of them. So.
Now I'm a germaphobe because of you.
Honestly, I've been a germaphobe
Yeah.
because of touring, man. People walk up, cough in my face, like, nice to meet you. I'm like, oh, God.
Yeah. Nice.
Sick.
Awesome. It is Waterparks. Their latest album is called Fandom. You're watching B-Sides on Air.